not super happy today. I don't know what's the problem. Well, whenever I teach a webinar, which I did last night, I really channel in a lot of energies. And last night I definitely was channeling in a lot of energies. I kept yawning, and normally I don't do that at all, never. And I noticed I kept doing that, but I usually feel pretty wiped the next day. And I don't know, like today I just feel like my stomach, like people are sending me emails and it's getting my stomach upset, and I don't know. I just don't feel right today. So anyway, I got to get to work and do some stuff, and I'm supposed to be recording Mega today, and I hope I can. Anyway, just checking in, and I'll be back. Hey guys, it's late. I don't know what time it is. Somewhere around 1:30, I don't know. Maybe 2. But as you saw in my clip earlier today, it was one of those days where I just felt like, not bad, not good. Just, I don't know, I was sort of irritated earlier today, but I don't even know what that was about. But anyway, so I did my journal for today, and I was reaching, okay, because, when you're not feeling all whoop-de-doo-ish, it's a little bit more to think about what to write in a positive spin. So I wrote, believe everything works out for the best, because it does, always, in all ways. And, I was thinking, like, let's think about whenever you're going through something, like you feel blah, or, you're just not really excited about a lot of things, it's good to think about what is working, what has happened that was cool. I don't like how this light is shining on my face, so I'm going to swivel you around a little bit. Okay, camera, focus in. Focus in on this gorgeous face. Oh, see it, listen to me. Not so much. But this is probably not the best way to see me. I'm going to shut off that light. And I want to laugh more because this is probably not the best way to see me either. Because now I'm all dark. Oh my God. Okay, so I want to tell you, look at all this light here. So, I want to tell you about this cool story. But now the light is like totally not on. Let's see. Try a different one. How's that? How's that? I think that's better. See, it's one of those days. So anyway, I want to tell you a cool story. I was talking on my webinar last night about how whenever, I have to put money out, more money comes and fills that. This camera is going to be the end of me with the way it keeps zooming in, and it keeps being fuzzy. Okay, every time I find myself spending money, I find that I actually bring more money to me, and that seems to be a common habit with money with me. So I always know that no matter how much my expenses are and the money I have to put out, that somehow that money is going to come back to me. And that always happens. This point gets proved over and over and over again. So I'm going to tell you a little story about that. So the other day I went out and I spent like $160, and then I was like, oh wow, I really didn't want to spend that. But then later on I came home and I saw that somebody paid for a reading, so that was like $144, so I got my money back, right? So I kind of laughed because it happened again, and it always happens. So yesterday I told you in the video that I was going out to buy my mom a mattress for her bed, right? Sorry, my voice is weird, but I'm trying to be quiet. So I went out, and my plan was just to get like a $200 mattress set that was going to just be, okay, decent. And then she could decide, if she just wants to use that or, save up and get the one she really wanted, which was a memory foam, which is what she had before she moved here, but it was too much to ship it here. So anyway, I went out and I looked at these mattresses, and they were so crappy. So the ones I could get for like under $200 were really lousy, and when you sit on them, they totally squish down. So there's like no real stability to them. And they kept going, well, there's only a 5-year warranty. And I'm like, I don't care about the 5-year or 10-year warranty, Who keeps a bed for 10 years? I guess people do, but whatever. Since I was only paying a couple $100, it didn't really matter to me, and it was never going to be for long term anyway. But still, I wanted it to be comfortable. So anyway, I had left the first bed place because the ones he had was either a really crappy $200 set one, or for $380 or something like that, I could get a better mattress. And I was like, $380 for a twin size set? Like, that's so expensive. And I was like, for a twin. And I was like, okay, the one she wants is like $500. Why am I going to spend like $400 and get this mediocre? It was okay. I mean, I guess it was good, but that's not what I was looking for. So I went to another bed store, and basically it was kind of about the same story, different beds, but the same sort of story. Although they did have a set that was pretty decent for $230 that I was really considering. Actually, it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. But then I was just like, I'm going to spend, like with tax, probably $250, and then what if she doesn't really like it, and then she's going to spend money to get that more expensive bed, and then I'm going to have this twin-size bed. What am I going to do with that? It's just like, I didn't want to waste money. So they had the memory foam bed, and it was like, with tax and everything, $510. So I was like, I don't want to spend $500 on a bed. I really don't want to spend $500 on a bed. Like, I could spend $200 on a bed and $300 on my electric bill that's due soon, And I mean, I have other money, but I wasn't planning to spend $500 on a bed. But I just kept going, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And I knew within myself that if I did get the $500 bed, somehow that money would come back. I knew that, but it was just like, I really didn't want to spend $500 on this bed, right? And I was like, I've never paid so many thousands of dollars to move in my life. I mean, it's costed me this camera's going to be the end of me. It keeps unfocusing and refocusing. It's driving me frickin' nuts right here now. Seriously, I don't need this. Come on, camera. Seriously, it's costed me so many thousands of dollars for this move. It's been ridiculous. So I'm going to keep talking with this camera fuzzing in and out. Sorry, because I really can't be bothered about keep trying to fix it, and it keeps wanting to do that. So thousands and thousands to move here. Crazy, ridiculous. And here I am. The move took place in June. This is September, and I'm still paying for this move. It's just driving me crazy. And so anyway, I said, you know what, I got to think about this. So I go out of the store and I say to myself, okay, I just need to get okay with this. And I just need to get okay with this camera. It's bugging the crap out of me right now. And I said, if money wasn't an issue, what would my decision be? And of course, my decision would be just to get the bed and be done with it. Just get the dang bed, okay? That money will show up again. Like, why are you tripping off this? So I finally decide, okay, you know what? I'm going to just do it, because any other decision, if I didn't get this bed, would mean that I was making a choice from lack. And I don't want to make my choices from a place of fear or lack. And so, that's usually how I base my decisions. But when you base your decisions on that, you also have to base your decision and make sure that you're not feeling fearful or lackful in your body. Okay? So it's one thing just to make a decision for the right reasons or for any reason. But it's another decision to make sure that it's actually aligned within your body. So I was like, okay, I made the decision. I'm getting this bed. And I'm going to be happy about it, and I'm going to align with it, okay? So I went inside and I bought the bed, okay? So I leave the store and I'm just like thinking, how much this move has costed me, how much I didn't really want to pay $500 for a bed, but, I was just coming to terms with it. And then I said, I haven't even bought a TV yet. I want a TV, okay? I don't watch TV, so that sounds kind of funny. But I do want one. It's just nice to have one, right? And, TVs aren't that expensive. And so it was bugging me that here I am, still spending tons of money, and I still don't even have a TV. And now I spent this $500 on a bed, and I still don't have a friggin' TV. So I was like, whatever. Like, it was just so annoying. So I shook it off and just let it go, because I thought, you know what? It is what it is, and I'm just whatever. I have other things to think about today. So I went home, and then I decided I needed to go to CVS pharmacy or whatever. Yeah, I guess it's CVS. And I jump in my car and I drive around the corner, and I'm going down the street. And around here, people put stuff on their lawns that they don't want, that you can have for free. A lot of people do that a lot around here. So I'm driving down the street, and here's this really super nice TV sitting out on somebody's, lawn. And I'm like, what? No way. A TV. And it's super nice. And I'm like, it should work if it's sitting there. Otherwise, they should put a note and say, this isn't working, or it is working, or whatever. And so I'm kind of laughing, because I just, 15 minutes before that said that remark about not having, that I still wanted a TV. So I was just going to just forget about it, and because I wanted my own TV. I wanted a new TV. So I was just going to forget about it. So then I thought, you know what? When I come back, if that TV's still there, I'm going to get that TV. I'm going to find out if it works, and if it works, I'm going to take it, because maybe that's the universe giving me my TV. Seriously, this camera is driving me nuts the way it keeps going in and out. So I go to CVS, and I come back, and I look at the TV. Maybe if I put it in my hand, it'll be happy, because it doesn't do that when it's in my hand. Let me see. Let's see if this is better. Maybe it's because the light's not on right. So, okay, let's try this. So anyway, it's not working either. This thing is making me crazy, seriously. I'm getting pissed off. Okay, you guys are going to just have to see me focus in and out and in and out, because the camera is tripping big time. So I go back to this TV, and I can't ignore it, because I'm thinking, it could be the universe just telling me this is it. There's your TV. How can I ignore that? And so I go to the TV, and there's a note on it, and it says, please take me. I work. I'm just not as bright as I used to be. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to take this TV, but it's super big. Like, it's like on its own. The TV has its own stand too. So it's like this one big piece, right? And I'm like, it's actually perfect for me. And so, but I'm like, I don't know, that's pretty big, pretty heavy. I don't even know if it'll fit in my SUV or not. So I go up to it and I find out it actually has wheels on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, it totally has wheels, and it was totally like rolling, like so easy. I was like, no way, this thing has wheels. I'm gonna wheel this sucker home. And so if I could, give you how far this was from my house, I guess if you could think normal block sizes, it was about 2.5 to 3 blocks away. So here it is, rolling this TV down the street to my house. And I was hoping no cars would pass, and I was hoping none of my neighbors would be outside. It was sort of embarrassing, really. And I was just laughing. It was so funny. I was just laughing, like, very funny universe, really very funny. So anyway, fast forward, get the TV home, get it in the house. It's working. It's really nice. It's perfect. It fits in the spot where I was, holding a space for the TV. It's absolutely perfect. And it was free. And I'm laughing at the universe, like, you know what, that's really very funny. And it was so funny that I actually just had mentioned the TV that day, and 15 minutes later, here's this TV out of nowhere. It's just really, really hilarious. And that's why I always tell people, when you're manifesting money, when you think that a certain amount of money is what it's going to take for you to, get what you need or be provided for or be able to pay things, don't always think that it has to come in the way of money. A lot of times it comes in the way of resources, or, maybe somebody's going to give you something, or something's just going to drop out of the sky for you. And that's how it comes to you. So don't always think that you need to know the way that you'll get things, because the universe surprises you all the time in the way that you get things. And this is a perfect example. Okay, so I want to just take it a little further. So then, this is yesterday, and then today, I got, somebody paid me like $500 for a bunch of healing sessions. So there's my money back again. And that always, always, always happens. Every time I spend something out, the money comes back that day or the next day. Okay, so that's why I don't know why I trip. So most of the time I don't, but it was just that I didn't really want to spend $500 on this bed. I had planned $200. I didn't, I really wasn't wanting to really even buy the mattress, but I didn't want my mom to come and not have a mattress to sleep on. So I was just doing it because I just wanted to do that for my mom. But anyway, I'm really happy that I got her. She doesn't even know that I got the mattress set that she loves. She has no idea, so it's a surprise for her. I got that. I got what she wanted. I got a TV, and the money returned to me through getting some, healing sessions paid for. So the moral of my story is trust the universe, because it knows what you want and what you need. And then you have to just watch for the signs, see what happens, see how it rolls out. I am pretty good at trusting that things always work out, and that's why they usually do. And I'll say, not usually, they always do work out. So, back to this. If my camera would like to please stop smearing. Believe everything works out for the best, because it does. Always and always. It totally always works out. And sorry for the screwed up video today, but I wanted to tell you that story and focus on something that was good. Anyway, I just wanted to share a little cool story with you, since my day seemed blah today. And really, it's not a bad blah. We all have those days where they're just kind of ugh. So that's what it was. And so what I did to kind of shift that mood was to think of a good story to brighten my day. And that was pretty cool how all that happened yesterday, and it was pretty funny too, and I was laughing with the universe. So believe that everything always works out, because it does, in all ways, always. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow.
Get inspired and live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy. Travel through Egypt, see the blue Nile, Sahara Desert, open up your mind. Have an adventure in the deep Red Sea. Get your dose of spirituality. Get inspired, live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy. Get inspired and live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy.